Hey everyone, I'm Lora the Beauty Buster, and today we are talking about winning in the waiting room. No one wants to be a loser in the waiting room, but how do we become a winner in the waiting room? Well, I'm going to give you some great ideas and time tested and true, whatever you want to call it, ideas that work, and hopefully you can implement these ASAP and they don't even cost that much money, which is always a winner. You're winning already, see? All right, so I'm just gonna belt these out really fast. The waiting room, I look at it as the buffer between the insanity of the outside, the traffic, the kids, the noise, to the calmness of your treatment room and where all the action really happens. So if that in-between space is not nice, is not comfortable, is not inviting, is not warm, they are gonna be even more irritated before they get to you. And the idea is to have them as calm and peaceful and relaxed as possible before they get to us so they can focus on what we're trying to do and the goals we're trying to accomplish in the treatment room. To make that happen, how do we do it? So first, you want to create a nice ambiance, a spa ambiance. That's what people believe. Even if you're in a medical setting, it should still be comforting. You don't want it to be so sterile. You definitely want to have testers for your products. If you can't smell a candle, are you going to buy it? If you can't smell the perfume, are you going to buy it? If you can't feel how that $300 cream makes one hand feel so much more amazing than the other, you're not going to buy it. So you have to have testers. Those testers also have to be very clean. If I pick up your product and then there's a dust ring around it, it's time to clean. And pretty much in most places, I find, I don't know how dust happens, but every day, literally, they need to be wiped down the shelves. I used to have one of those spray cans for the keyboard, and that seemed to work amazing. I would just blow the dust out, and then go vacuum it up. That really helped instead of sometimes trying to get in all the little nooks and crannies. So testers is number one. Shelf talkers is another great way to soft sell your products. People want to know what it is, but they're afraid to ask. But if they can read it for themselves, then they'll start the process of answering questions. And with a price on there, then they'll be like, oh, this is a great deal for that. I really get it. And sometimes people have to hear things 3, 4, 5, 10, 100 times before they believe it, that yes, you do need a sunscreen, even though we can say it and preach it. Some things just don't translate and people need to come to their own awareness. And so all these things are helping them to come to their own awareness of the things that they need that we're selling. Just so happen to be. Number two, don't ever have beauty magazines in there because let's face it, they are using every celebrity, every dermatologist, and every multi-million-dollar company to say, this is the product that works. Well, are you selling that product? And if you're not, why would you want your customers saying, oh, well, Kim Kardashian said to use this. Oh, well, every dermatologist says to use this cleanser because it doesn't do anything bad to my skin and my skin's so sensitive and I don't know why it's sensitive and blah, blah, blah. So why would you even go there? Just get rid of the magazines. They are not doing you any good. They are detracting from your sales. And they're telling them to do a lot of things that we are saying don't do. So if you do find ads in there that are selling your products, then rip that out, make your own little book and put that out there for people to read. Definitely have your list of services out there that are very easy and accessible. And you should be giving those out like Halloween candy to your clients because that allows them to see what exactly you are doing and the options. And they're like, well, how come I only get this, basic facial? And really because they didn't want to pay for the extra facial, but now they're thinking, oh, well, I want the really good facial, the one that really works, and so let them come to that conclusion to themselves for themselves. If you have water, if you have tea, if you have coffee, find ways to have that out there, clean, accessible all the time. People really appreciate that and it makes them decompress. Have free Wi-Fi because then they don't have to worry about using their data or keep their kids busy on the tablet if you allow children, which is a whole other video. Have a little charging station or something to make things easy for people. The goal is the waiting room is for them to forget all of their problems and worries and things that their daily issues that they're going through. And so when they come to you, they are ready to focus. Also, I like to have people put their phone on silent, not even on vibrate. How many times you've been working on someone? I mean, I've got tweezers in their eyes and they jump like this and I jump like that. And then I'm like, you need to put that on silent because I'm going to stab you in the eye with these tweezers. And I'm not even joking. I say it funny, but I'm really serious. Sometimes you have to have that real steady hand. If you're dermaplaning, you don't want to be messing around. So really make sure that they put the phone on silent so it helps them because then they will always be focusing on the phone and wondering who called. We all do it. Put your phone on vibrate all day and see how crazy that will make you wondering who's calling you and who's texting you. Chocolate, it's always a winner. Everybody loves the chocolate. Man, woman, child. When I have chocolate out, they are so happy. It's kind of ridiculous. But hey, I want to make my clients happy and I know chocolate makes me happy. Umbrella holder. They need a place to put this umbrella. If it's raining, always have that out for them, because then they're dragging water through your spa and you're creating mud and dirt, and then you've got to clean it. Someone could fall, God forbid. Have an umbrella holder right by the door. Let's see, I'm just going to read these off. Water fountain is really great. Relaxing music, aromatherapy, simple things, window treatment. So if people are sitting in a chair, they're not freezing next to the chair, next to the window. Also, keep the chairs comfortable. I can't say enough. I don't care what you have to do, make them comfortable. You don't want people sitting there freezing in a little hard, folding chair that is not doing any good. It is worth the investment. And I like to put throws over the chairs. So in case it gets dirty, I just get another $20 throw at Home Goods. So I hope this really helps. And if you can use any of these tips, please do them, implement them. Go on Pinterest, look at what other people are doing. Email me for more info and different tips and tricks, because it's obviously a short video, but you can win the waiting room war.